The Democratic Republic of the Congo is Africa's third largest country and is also one of the most beautiful. It is home to nearly 71 million people of various ethnicities, as well as many of the world's endangered animals. However, the Congolese people have been under the oppression of a confused government for nearly a century. In the instances where new powers have tried to gain control of this nation politically, the vices of corruption have taken hold of many of the individuals who seek to bring peace to this nation. Such faultiness has led to many political and physical skirmishes between conflicting parties who desire to gain control of this nation's vast resources. In the wake of the most recent conflict, which has been called the 1998 Second Congo War, many individuals have lost their lives. The Congo's eastern provinces hold some of the world's most valuable resources, including tin, copper, gold, uranium, and coltan. In the aftermath of the Second Congo War, the major participating armies in this conflict have divided into several separate militias and factions that all desire rights to the resources in this area. For the numerous villagers who live in these regions, this has brought unimaginable havoc to their properties and livelihoods. Not only have indigenous communities been uprooted in the crossfire of these warring militias, but so too have many of these people been targeted due to ethnic differences. According to one source, the women of this region are bearing the brunt of these attacks. The children of this region are in many instances displaced from their homes with little chance to attend school. In efforts to provide for their families, these very young individuals are forced to either scavenge for materials, work under the very dangerous conditions of mines, or enlist in militias. In some cases, the men who compose the forces who commit many of these crimes are actually former villagers and farmers themselves, who have taken up arms because there are very few other jobs available. If they are to continue farming, then they run the very high risk that they and their families will be attacked by armed pillagers. If these men are to mine, then they encounter the risk of mudslides, cave-ins, low wages, and the high extortion rates of militias who control these mines. The opportunities linked with becoming a rebel fighter can sadly outweigh the benefits of mining. Not only are these men provided security from their fellow fighters, but they too gain a sense of camaraderie and worth in a society that momentarily provides very little of this. In the span between 2003 and 2006, the Congolese crisis became the UN's most expensive and largest peace-building operation. The UN's presence did achieve the facilitation of the Congo's first democratic elections in over 30 years in 2006, as well as the establishment of these newly elected officials. However, its efforts brought little peace to the unrest in the nation's eastern districts of North and South Kivu, Ituri, and Katanga. In fact, even after the 2006 democratic elections took place, small but widespread skirmishes were still erupting in this region. The sheer magnitude of the tragedies unfolding nearly every day in this nation should help the world understand that blaming one individual or factor would not be enough to explain the origin of the true issues at hand. We, as a society and nation, must become aware of the atrocities that this nation faces every day, and seek out, along with our government, to see the benefits of helping these people. As we believe and uphold the truth that each and every one of the Congolese has the right to life, so too must we uphold our responsibility of assisting the hurting world around us.